One of my clients has completely changed the way how he plans, and so one of my clients has completely changed the way how he plans out his actions and goals, and so because of that, he procrastinates so much less. And in this video, I want to show you the process that we went through and the lessons that you can learn from it to then implement them into your own life and to stop procrastinating yourself. So first things first, I help people with procrastination. I do procrastination coaching, and one of my clients was struggling with how he wants to plan through things. He didn't know if he wanted to do weekly planning, monthly, quarterly, yearly, like a New Year's resolution. And so we had to start experimenting. At first, we tried out weekly, but it ended up making him feel discouraged. He didn't like how, because it was on such a short time span and the projects that he does are so long, it made him feel bad. It made him feel like he wasn't getting anything done. When in reality, he was getting stuff done, but it just looked on paper like he was being lazy, that he wasn't doing anything. Meanwhile, then we tried out a quarterly plan, and that worked awesome for him. It worked amazingly for him because the length of the time horizon of his goal, right? Us ambitious people, we have long-term goals. We don't have some little short-term goal that takes us a day to do. We have long-term goals that we want to achieve. But the only way that we can achieve them is on a long time horizon. Like even me, it doesn't really make sense for me to plan out a few days in advance. Like, yeah, I do a task list, but that's about it. I think out in months, years, right? I'm not here thinking about how I'm going to blow up tomorrow. Like, no, that's not going to happen. But what will happen is slowly over time, I'm going to keep getting better. And then that's when I'll reach my goal. Only over a long time horizon. And so you might have tried to start planning things out and you might have just picked the wrong plan for yourself. You got to experiment and try out a bunch of things. For you, even a daily task list might be what you need. You might just need a daily task list and that's it. And if you just implement it, you will find that you procrastinate so much less. Like even my client, for example, because he was feeling discouraged, he started slacking a little bit. He wasn't really completely into it. But the moment we switched to a quarterly plan, just like that, he started taking action. Now he's very, motivated, but in reality, he's just taking action because he knows the quarter is about to end, right? I'm recording this about the middle of March. The quarter is about to end, and yet he still feels awesome. He still knows that he's done so much in the last 3 months. And another big thing I want you to learn about is you gotta avoid the planning paradox. Because if you don't learn about this one paradox, then all the rest of this video was for nothing. The planning paradox is when you replace taking action with planning to take action. Think of two people. Both of them have a goal that they want to achieve. They have the exact same goal. One person barely has a plan, but he at least starts. He actually does something. While the other person plans it out, writes out a whole essay about how he's going to reach it. And during that time, he could have just been trying to reach it instead of planning out how he could have. And most of the time, the second person doesn't even start. So the moral of that story is to, yes, use planning to help you out. But planning shouldn't be your main priority. Planning is just a nice little thing that you can have if you want it. Truth is, you could just go into your goal without any plan and you'd actually learn more and you'd actually achieve more. All you have to do is just understand if you want a plan, if you think it will help you, then experiment, try things out. But if you are going to struggle with it, you're going to get stuck on this part because you don't know what to do or I don't even know what will help me, just start. You're overcomplicating it for yourself. Your biggest enemy right now is you. All you have to do is either start or write out a quick plan, doesn't matter which one, and then start. The biggest priority for you here is action, not planning. As I mentioned earlier, I do procrastination coaching. And if you're an ambitious person who just struggles with procrastination and you can't reach your full potential, you can get your free consultation in the description. If you want personalized one-to-one help, and here's some testimonials as well, click the link in the description.